everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and today I am here with a sneak peek unboxing from Diamond Art Club. Thanks to Diamond Art Club for sending this over. This is one of 25 Disney kits that are releasing this weekend, and you may have a little bit of deja vu. Around a month ago at this point, Diamond Art Club actually put up a picture of this specific kit completed on the banner of their homepage, and if you're like me, you've been waiting eagerly for this exact kit to come out, and it's here. I'm so happy it's finally here. This is one of two sneak peeks I have for the Disney release, and depending on the timing of things, you may have already seen my other one, but if not, do stay tuned. It's going to be another big one just like this one is. So this is called Beyond the Grotto, and there's that render. I will get you a better look at the original artwork once we open this up. This is going to be 102.8 by 69.9 centimeters. It is huge, my friends. It is so big. Now, with these Disney Princess kits, we're seeing Diamond Art Club use this really pretty pale pink branding down here that I'm guessing is just part of Disney's branding. And then the different princesses have different like logos that are part of like this spot on the canvas too. It's just cute little touches like that. And then the colors of the diamonds down here don't have to do with whether they're round or square drills. It's like a color that is associated with the princess, which I guess for Ariel, or at least for this artwork, is blue. So as far as what diamonds are in this one, okay, we're gonna have 84 colors, including 2 ABs and 6 fairy dust, 116,000 plus diamonds in this kit. At the bottom of the box, we've got the name of the kit and the picture so you can find it in your stash easier. And you guys, this is going to be one of the newer style of boxes, which I've had a couple of these on my channel, but since those Disney releases a few weeks ago, I haven't seen them since. So interested to see that these kind of side opening boxes are back for this, at least this kit and my other one as well. On the back, there's some information about how to diamond paint. If you're a beginner, I'll have a beginner video linked below, actually several beginner videos. Here's your kit contents written out for you, and yeah, that's the box. There's some fun little like Disney branding touches like there, and at the end of this box too, the Disney princess. Now, I'm gonna have to open this up, and the one thing that I still have to try to figure out with these kits and with the side opening boxes is typically when I go to open up my Diamond Art Club boxes and I go to cut the plastic wrap, I really like that I don't have to take the plastic wrap all the way off to be able to open up the box, and it does give me a little bit more like protection for when I go to store these kits, because I can't work on them all right away. But with this style of box, there's not like a really effective way to do that, and I just have to basically rip all the plastic off. I'm kind of playing with it now to see like, no, I'm just gonna rip that if I'm not careful. I don't really want to rip that. So I guess this may just be a lost cause, which is okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to get all this plastic off, and apologies for me being clumsy about this. Okay, so yes, two things. It felt really dumb when I was like, oh, I didn't pull out the tab first. Obviously, that's where the problem was. But since I went ahead and paused the camera, I thought, let me try seeing if I can cut this plastic in such a way that I can potentially still leave it mostly covering it. And so I did a couple other like slices here and over here. And that in mind, I can basically still keep the plastic cover somewhat on, and I can maybe tape it back on. So anyway, that's just me though. Here are these new boxes. They do open from the side, and you kind of just open it up and you have the kit and everything in here. I do find these to be relatively sturdy. I haven't had any, notable issues with them. The ones that I have unboxed, and it feels like when I pack them back up, it does not feel flimsy to me. I've seen that concern on some past unboxings I've done with these particular side opening boxes before. They feel pretty sturdy to me. Of course, time is what's going to tell ultimately how sturdy they are, but just wanted to share my first impressions. Okay, so I'm guessing the treasure quest card, if we have one, will be in here, but first let's take a look at the toolkit. These toolkits, Diamond Art Club has been working towards upgrading various parts of these and listening to feedback as well. I have some videos demoing things like the new twist and pick pen, though they did upgrade this to have clear wax instead of putty. They also upgraded the tip to come with a metal tip instead of just plastic. When you twist this, there's already, it looks like some putty wanting to come out the end, but you just keep twisting it and that will push the putty out the end of the pen. It is, or sorry, not putty, this is wax, this is clear wax, sorry. This is also refillable. If you twist it the opposite direction, it'll pull this part off and you can refill it with more wax or putty. Then on this end, we have a 4-placer that's already in there, and they're gonna give you also a 7-placer that's gonna be inside the tray, and you can also use their metal multi-placers they sell on the website Just make sure you get the ones that are not the screw-in type, but are rather the ones you just push straight in. We also have some baggies. You could store some leftover diamonds in these. And then we have that aforementioned 7 multi-placer. And we have some additional clear wax as well as some of the classic pink heart wax that you can use. And then my favorite of the upgrades is the trays. So I love that these trays are so much larger than your basic diamond painting tray. I like that the walls are so much taller, and a more recent change that they've made based on feedback is they cut back these lines so the drills aren't going to get stuck, which is really handy. The spouts are also longer, which I like that as well. We still have the removable spout as well as their stopper and the sliding lid. So, and there are cutouts here that these are stackable if you like. So that's just a breakdown of what these toolkits do look like. I do really like them. I think that they're some of the like nicer kind of upgraded toolkits that are on the market out there. Then in here we're going to have some helpful info, including the treasure quest card. Let's see what color we have this time. I think that's bronze. Let's see. That is bronze. I am ever hoping for gold and black and silver because I'm working towards that custom painting. Let me explain. So this is a treasure quest card. These are a really pretty collectible, but more importantly, a secondary rewards program that Diamond Art Club recently started including. So each of these cards has a ranking. The ranking you get is going to be random. So even though my Beyond the Grotto kit came with a bronze card, yours might come with silver, gold, or black. Black is the rarest, bronze is the most common, and I do have a lot of bronze cards at this point. Once you have various combinations of these different kinds of cards, you can redeem them for things like gift cards or a custom diamond painting. There's a redemption code here you want to scratch off, and I'll link to the treasure quest card part of the website below if you want to read all the details about that. In here, on the inside of this envelope even, there's a bunch of helpful little things. So tips and tricks, instructions. This is for the VIP Facebook group. This is for 20% off your first app purchase. Here's your kit contents and all of that. Then we also have this set of stickers. Oh, here's a look at the original artwork. It's like a still from the movie. I'm so excited for this because a lot of the artwork they've been releasing has been, it's really pretty stylized artwork, but often has color blocked backgrounds. So I'm really loving some of these more movie scene-esque pieces. And this scene in particular, I mean, come on, it's from Kiss the Girl. Like, who doesn't love that if you're a Little Mermaid fan? These are actually all separate stickers. I like to use these in my paper logbook once I start working on a kit, and these are all separate stickers too. These are all pre-cut sticker labels for all of our 84 colors. I do like that these are pre-cut. It makes the kitting up process go a lot faster. The code you see in the right-hand column is the DMC color code. It comes from the DMC brand of floss, like in cross stitch. Most diamond painting companies do use this color code system. With Diamond Art Club, there's a couple things I want to point out. At the end of your color list, you will virtually always see some colors that have letters at the beginning. We have our 6 fairy dust colors that start with the letter Z. We have our 2 ABs that start with AB. And then, more often than not, you will see colors in the 6,000s range, which those are not special drills in that there aren't special coatings or anything on them, but they are special in that they don't exist in the DMC color code system. They're unique to Diamond Art Club because Diamond Art Club does make all their diamonds in-house. They're able to create colors to fill gaps in the DMC color code system, which is exactly what they have done. And they have given those colors codes in the 6,000s range. So those 3 colors that we saw on there are just colors that don't exist in the DMC, but are going to let Diamond Art Club match the original artwork a little more closely. Now, by the way, if you are brand new to Diamond Art Club and thinking of making your very first purchase, I do have a 20% off discount code you are welcome to use. That is just my name, Katie, K-A-T-I-E, and the number 20. It is an affiliate code, so I may make a small commission if you choose to use it. No pressure. It always goes right back into my channel. But thanks if you do. You're going to see some other discount codes in this video. I would just suggest taking advantage of one of those and not paying full price for your Diamond Art Club order. This beautiful artwork. Oh my gosh. I am so happy with this artwork and this scene. While I'm rolling this backwards, take a look at the screen where you can see the whole canvas in frame all at once because I can't quite fit it with my setup here, but you get a look now. And as I'm rolling it backwards, this is safe to do. Diamond Art Club's canvases and poured glue, they're the kind of material that this is not going to damage, but oh my gosh, look at Ariel and Eric. We have Flounder and the fishes just straight out of the scene Kiss the Girl. Oh my gosh. We have the moonlight and of course Sebastian singing his part. Oh my gosh. This scene is just iconic. There have been various like other iterations of this artwork that have been done even like at Diamond Art Club. And so seeing this like official piece from Disney and like the actual Little Mermaid movie, like this still from it, is wonderful. My Little Mermaid loving heart is so full right now. Let me give you a tour of the features of the canvas. So up here at the top, we do, I'm just going to be so klutzy with how big this canvas is, sorry. We have their branding, Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas, they are scalloped and poked, so you're not going to have to worry about fraying with your canvases. The back is really soft, and I generally do really like Diamond Art Club's canvas material. It's tarpaulin, I believe is the name of it, and is like it's sturdy and malleable. It's like a weird magical combination of both. It just lays flat well, I find, and holds drills pretty nicely. Then we have poured glue, pretty sticky, and this thick plastic cover with perforated sections. The sections, it depends on what kit you get and kind of when it's been produced, but this one came with the pink lines. They are moving over to having these lines be gray instead of pink so that it blends a little bit better. The lines help you see the edge of the perforated sections a little bit more easily. Then we have the legend over here with all 84 colors. We have a legend at the top left and at the bottom right. Definitely with the canvas this size, I'm going to recommend making use of the stickers, the sticker labels that came with this kit. So down here we have a thumbnail. The title again is Beyond the Grotto. This big size, 102.8 by 69.9 centimeters, and then copyright Disney. My friends, there is a lot of unlicensed, blatant Disney ripoff artwork out there in diamond painting form. Often it's really cheap, it's really bad quality, and they don't have Disney's permission to use it, right? So this, however, is part of Diamond Art Club's official licensing agreement with Disney. So this is all completely above board in that sense. And we've been seeing some really cool artwork come out of this licensing agreement. So this is, yes, you can rest assured, totally above board in that sense. Then we have their socials. Here is one of those other discount codes I was mentioning. And then some information here about their lifetime warranty. As long as you are the original owner and purchaser of your kit, you're covered under that lifetime warranty, which includes things like if you were to run out of diamonds. Just if you run into any trouble with your kit, go ahead and contact customer support and they can take you from there. I want to show you up close. I want to get a sense with you for how much color blocking and confetti is in this kit. There's a good amount of confetti, which isn't surprising. I feel like when we're talking about water and plants, especially plants just and greenery that tend to be more confetti heavy. Confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area. There's some good examples in here. And so you'll be doing more single placing and have that color or changing out the color in your tray more often. We have Sebastian here. There's a little bit of confetti in Sebastian. And then, the boat has some like line blocking, and this background does too. I'm sorry, this is a little tricky to maneuver with. Bear with me, please. I want to get you a good look at Ariel here. Just go like this. So here's Ariel and Eric. Their faces look really nice, even up close on the canvas. Here's a good example of color blocking, by the way. Color blocking is where you have a bunch of the same color in a small area. So grab your multi-placer, zip right through those kinds of areas. It tends to go a bit faster. This has got to have about every shade of blue in it, doesn't it? It just looks like it's going to be one of those canvases that has a lot of blue. There's some color blocking in the sky. Our moon is all one big color blocked area. I wonder if that'll be a special drill. I would guess yes. My money is on, I haven't looked, my money is on a white fairy dust. I think white AB would be too much. My guess is a white fairy dust or maybe a white AB. But overall, I mean, I would say this is a good mix, maybe a bit heavier on the confetti versus color blocking, but there is certainly some color blocking in here. There's areas of this that are going to move along. The boat, I didn't get you a really good look up close at the boat specifically, but you can even see from back there, there is definitely some color blocking going on in there. More of the confetti is happening in kind of the edges where the plants are, some of the details in our, main characters, but yeah, the sky and some of the other parts do have some confetti. I'm just going to do a measurement and see if we're at, what was that, 102.8. Let's see. I know I'm off screen. I hope you'll trust me. Okay, we're at a tick shy of 103 centimeters, so I'm going to call that true to size. And The other canvas I have to unbox, I think, is 1 centimeter shorter, but the same height. Yeah, 70 centimeters. Now, the way that Diamond Art Club's boxes are, at least for the moment, as I understand it, is that this is kind of the max size for the shortest side. Like the shortest side of a Diamond Art Club canvas can't really be longer than 70 centimeters. It doesn't fit in the box. But anyway, here's a look at our colors. I wonder if they'll change that someday. Who knows? They're always improving and changing things. There's a sticker on here that tells you what kit these go with, just in case you store these separate from the canvas and outside the box they came in. Yeah, I feel like all these shades of blue with then like the red accents, that's even like this typical colors of Ariel's dress when she's like a human. So perfectly Little Mermaid. Okay. So right off the bat, we are starting with a special drill, Z747. So this is a fairy dust diamond, and fairy dust diamonds have a fine, looks like a fine glitter coating to it that gives it a pearlescent type of sheen. It's a subtle effect, but it's my favorite of their special drills. I love, 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 love that subtle shimmer. It's so pretty. So you'll see a lot of these in Diamond Art Club's kits. We have 6 in this kit alone. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 995, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of 3842. I'll bring you back out for a minute. Here's one of our 6000s range colors. You can see there's not a special coating on these. It's just the shade of blue is apparently not in the DMC color code system. These are square diamonds, which that doesn't surprise me given the level of detail that's in this artwork. Square diamonds, if you didn't know, are actually slightly smaller than round diamonds are. And so in like a 10 by 10 centimeter section, you'll have more square diamonds than you would round, if that makes sense. So there's more pixels basically, and so they can get more detail if they do it in squares. Diamond Art Club's, oh, hold that thought. We have our next special drill, which is Z3865. I'm guessing this is in the moon. It's a white fairy dust color, and we have 2 big bags of this one. I love that subtle shimmer. It's like, it stands out from regular drills, but it's not quite as like in your face as ABs are, which we do have some ABs in this kit that I'll show you soon too. But yeah, Diamond Art Club square drills, I feel like they're really consistent in size and shape. I do like working with them a lot. Our next fairy dust is Z552. It's a pretty purple one. You can see the glitter coating on this one a little bit better than the other colors so far. The darker the color, the better the fairy dust coating seems to show up. I keep starting a sentence about the quality of Diamond Art Club square drills and then coming across a special drill next. I don't know when I'm gonna hit them. Like, here's our next one. Okay. AB996. I'm just stumbling over my words over here. It's fine. So this is our first AB diamond. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. These get their name from the Northern Lights and have an iridescent coating that sometimes gets misplaced and on the bottom of the drills, like you can see on that one kind of right there. It happens sometimes. Diamond Art Club gives you extra diamonds, so if you choose not to place those ones that aren't perfect, you should have plenty left over. If not, contact customer support. Anyway, ABs. These have an iridescent coating that really does stand out, especially more than fairy dust diamonds do, and is going to draw your eye to the areas they have been charted and grab some of the colors of the drills around them as well. Ooh, I haven't seen this fairy dust color before. Z728. This one is like a mustard yellow. That's a really pretty fairy dust color. Where is there this color? Maybe in the little fireflies? I like that a lot. I'm just going to leave you zoomed in, okay? Because zooming in and out, I don't want to make you motion sick. So yes, Diamond Art Club square drills, I generally do like working with them because they fit together nicely on the grid. Square drills have to sit up really close next to each other because of how they're designed. And so if they are inconsistent in size and shape or have little bits sticking off the side, that can cause problems because then they can't sit up really close to each other. Typically, I don't run into that as a problem with Diamond Art Club drills. Usually they do fit together really nicely. Here's our second of our 2 ABs. This is AB603. It's a pretty bubblegum pink AB. My guess is that's going to be in Ariel's hair, if I had to guess. Maybe in Sebastian's shell. 84 colors. We are still going, my friends. I think we have 1 or 2 more fairy dust left to go as well. I can't remember if we're at 4 or 5. There's another 6000s range. There's another fairy dust, just the tiniest amount of this light beige fairy dust, Z739. Pretty shimmer. And if you were curious and haven't seen this before, Diamond Art Club puts their drills in these strands roughly in order of weight, not DMC code. I think this is our last fairy dust color, Z598. It's an aqua fairy dust, a darker aqua. And I am going to go ahead and take you in just a moment through this canvas and show you where these different special drills are going to be found. And there's the end of our colors. All right, so let's start over, I think, in the corner. We'll kind of work our way around this canvas. I think that'll work best. Okay, so first we have that kind of darker aqua fairy dust color. It's this light green on the side of this fish. Then we had that purple fairy dust. It was a little bit of a darker purple, and it's not this dark purple line, but it's this next darkest purple, kind of like next to it. There's some lines, like several lines of that purple fairy dust over in here. It's also in this part of the boat, so the boat's gonna have some shimmer from that fairy dust color. Flounder has that amazing, that dark kind of mustard yellow fairy dust color that I pointed out and said, I don't think I've seen this particular fairy dust color before. So that's where that particular color is going to be. And this fish over here has some more of that darker aqua fairy dust on its chest and a little bit in like this little circle around him too. The white lines along the top of the boat, that's our white fairy dust color. And then I see there's some of the blue AB. There's a chunk of it right here. And then some blue AB kind of in between them right here. And then that pink AB, that really pretty pink AB, is in Ariel's hair. It's not the lightest pink, it's the next lightest pink. These light parts of her hair, it's highlighting at the top of her head as well. Okay, so these spouts of water, there's a bit of that light aqua fairy dust, which we haven't talked about yet. A little bit of the light aqua fairy dust in here, and a little bit up here on the top. It's the lighter blue color. And then these little magic motes, do I have that right? Yeah, these little magic motes, like this one here, these little magic motes here, these dots over here, that's actually gonna be that light beige fairy dust color, which we haven't talked about yet either. Then there's some of the mustard yellow fairy dust in those little I think those are fireflies up there. And a little bit more of the taupe fairy dust up there too. Okay, in Ariel's hair, this bow rather, this light blue color on the side where the moon is reflecting off of, that's that light aqua fairy dust color. And this spout that Flounder has there's a bunch of light blue fairy dust right here and a little bit in the spout up there. Trying to think if there's other colors I'm missing as I'm going through this. This fish's spout, there's some light blue fairy dust in some of these areas. The white around the boat here is white fairy dust, and there's some light blue fairy dust right here. White fairy dust in the white along this side of the boat going up here. And then let's go down to this corner. Okay, so these light, it looks light blue. Yeah, this light color in camera at the tops of these leaves. That's the light aqua fairy dust. It's at kind of the tips of a lot of these leaves actually, where really the moon is reflecting off of these, just giving a little bit of shimmer. All these spots that I'm kind of pointing to, that's that light aqua fairy dust. In a few spots next to that, there's some of the dark aqua fairy dust, like right in there. And maybe that's the only spot really. Just checking to make sure. The top of this cattail is light blue fairy dust or light aqua fairy dust. I'm kind of using those interchangeably. Sebastian's teeth are white fairy dust. That's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of amusing to me. He's got special drills in his teeth. The moon is all white fairy dust. All white fairy dust. Grab your multiplacer, multiplace that white fairy dust. And then the blue color that's immediately next to it is that light blue or light aqua fairy dust all the way around here. And it also edges around some of these clouds. And a lot of that light blue you see at the edges of these leaves, just like we saw towards the bottom, these light colors on the edges of these leaves, that's that light aqua, light blue fairy dust, which we had 2 big bags of. So that makes sense. Then we have white fairy dust coming along the branches where you see that white color. And here where the tree branches or leaves or whatever, I'm sorry, you know, like the tendrils are hanging down. This is white fairy dust as well. I feel like there may be more of that blue AB that I'm just completely overlooking because there were only a couple of spots I saw it, and there's just so much blue that I kind of wonder if there's more that I missed. So yeah, keep in mind that it is absolutely possible, quite possibly likely, that I did miss some special drills in this one, but I do hope that I still gave you a good look at where the majority of these are. So lots of really pretty special drills I think are gonna enhance this painting really nicely. I keep coming back to my heart being so happy that we have all of this amazing officially licensed Little Mermaid artwork that's been coming out. This particular scene, like knowing that we have this like kiss the girl scene in diamond painting form, like this is, I'm so happy. I'm delighted. This is wonderful. So anyway, let me give you a really, really quick recap on this. So this is called Beyond the Grotto. It is 102.8 by 69.9 centimeters. It has square drills, 84 colors. We showed 6 fairy dusts. We went through the 6 fairy dust colors together and the 2 AB colors as well. And this, along with the other, there's 25 total Disney releases that are coming out tomorrow. They're coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday, March, it's the 15th. Sorry, checking my calendar. Saturday, March 15th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're in the Diamond or Ruby tier of the rewards program, you do get an early access window that's half an hour. So if you log into your account on the Diamond Art Club website and you click into the new arrival section, these new releases should show up there during that early access window. Now, if any of these do sell out during early access, they do hold back stock for the general release, so do check back at that point. So I don't know if I'm anticipating personally that which of these Disney releases are going to sell out, but I'm always going to say that if there's anything that is really, really catching your eye and that you're loving the look of, I would gently suggest setting your alarm, especially for really beautiful pieces like this one. I wonder if these movie scenes might be some of the more popular ones. We'll see. But I have to go film my other sneak peek for tomorrow, which is another movie scene from another iconic Disney movie. So again, you may have already seen that. If not, keep an eye out for it. And I also know that Catherine, who does the collages for Diamond Art Club's VIP group, where they kind of put all the artwork into one spot for us, has also been putting together a playlist of all the sneak peeks of these Disney kits. So I will try to remember to have that linked below in case you want to go see the other sneak peeks for the Disney releases this weekend. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this one going to be on your shopping list or on your wish list for someday, or just one you're going to enjoy someone like me working on vicariously? I do hope to get to this one at some point. It is going to probably be part of my rainy day stash at this point, which I don't say about a lot of kits because they have to be really special to be part of like that for me. But I'm really, really looking forward to this one. So anyway, please subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my diamond painting videos. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one, if you don't mind. And I look forward to reading your thoughts and your first impressions up below. So have a great weekend. Happy shopping. I hope you are doing well and taking care, and that you have a day as amazing as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.